Hey there guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking about max level spirits and how to actually achieve that and what actually happens when you reach max level. So let me go into my medallion. And the guy that's max level is my evil eye. So we're going to view his stats. And as you can see, he is level 99. And I dumped a lot of his points into power. Now, the cool thing is I thought the stats would max out at 99, but it doesn't. You can actually surpass that power. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of like unlimited potential. Because, well, then again, I don't exactly know for sure, because I use food buffs to get past 99. So, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can go past 99 power. But with food, you can definitely go past 99 power. So, yeah, let me show you guys how to actually get to that level. You're gonna have to do a lot of farming, especially in the fall. I definitely recommend fall, and I definitely recommend planting these will-o-wisp, which give you 250 experience for each one. So I recommend planting at least 1,300 to 1,400 of them, because by the time you're done picking up all of these, it's going to be the next day. So yeah, and you gotta do this like as soon as you wake up. You gotta start collecting. Otherwise you're gonna miss some and probably pass out, and then miss out on some hours if you don't collect them all in time. So I would recommend about 1,000 to 1,300 crops to plant. But that's if you just want to be like efficient with your day and how much to actually get or utilize in a day, I should say. That's how much I would plant, because yeah, by the time I collect all this, it's already time to head to bed. But yeah, you definitely want to plant a bunch of those in the fall. This is fall right now. You do have some options in the winter and some options in the summer. I wouldn't recommend anything in the spring because the yield is just not worth the time, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely plant a bazillion of these. So let me show you the other options for summer. What you want to do is plant. Oh, I already used up a bunch of them. Okay, I forgot about that. You want to plant these, the eye berries. So plant a bunch of these in the summer. When winter hits, you're gonna want to plant a bunch of. Now this is if you're caught up on everything, and I mean like everything. Then plant experience in the winter. These right here, gift plants. You can also add fertilizer to them to increase their experience. But this is just for winter time. It's not as good as the other ones. These ones right here, because you can mass produce these. Winter you can only grow stuff in the greenhouse, so keep that in mind. So you're limited by a lot. Now, if you're really bored in the spring, you can plant, actually, where... Oh, never mind. I don't think there is XP food for spring. Yeah, there's no XP food for spring. Yeah, never mind on spring. But yeah, the eye berries are from Psychic Islands. So you gotta pick them through Psychic Islands. I think they're all psychic. Yeah, they're all psychic Psychic Islands, Will-O-Wisp, Psychic Islands, and the Gift Plant is Psychic Islands also as well. So yeah, so if you're having a hard time accessing a Psychic Island, then I guess you could plant a bunch of hot air fruit, 'cause that way you're still gonna get some experience until you do find a Psychic Island. I mean, there is tiny flowers, but that's Psychic Island. Alright, let's talk about stats a little bit more, and what I recommend for stats for a attacking spirit. Obviously, I recommend power, and at least 20 plus armor. And the only reason I do 20 plus armor is because that's kind of like the minimum threshold for when you're facing up against like dark spirits. So with this particular spirit, I like to farm dark spirits with, and usually nothing surpasses this armor. So it's pretty nice. Now obviously if you're going up against like fire, they got burns, and then poison, they got, you know, they can bypass your armor a little bit, but they're no problem for me because I have high health after buffs. Now this is after buffs. I have high health, like 130 something like that. But anywho, I get the first turn anyways, and I just one-shot everything anyways. But having the 20 armor is a safety precaution. Also, with food buffs, you can get up to 30 plus armor anyways, and usually there's only like maybe one spirit that can sometimes surpass that, and that's if it's like a one of the boss spirits that you run into. You know, the giant size ones that had the skull icon, they can usually have a little bit over 30 attack power and can override that armor. So yeah, definitely recommend 20 armor and pretty much the rest in power. You can always get a little bit of vitality, a little bit of speed. But if you're going for speed, that's for a totally different spirit and for a totally different setup. So this is basically attacking setup. But that's about it. Maybe I'll make a separate video on like stats for breakers and stats for like support class and stuff like that. But anywho, hopefully this was informational for you guys, and you guys all have a fantastic day. See you.